Hello, thank you for all of your critical thinking and very reflective responses to the question for our discussion posting this week about direct and indirect service models. In the examples that you were considering, the first one is advanced placement courses. And as most of you identified, that would be a direct service model in Georgia. It's an approved model. The teachers working with students in AP classes are specifically trained in meeting the needs of gifted students. And that's one of the biggest distinctions there. The second example was a little more challenging. Maybe Dr. Crowder and I decided to differentiate for different ability levels and give you a challenge there. That is a challenging topic, really. And I loved reading all of your thoughts on this. And Dr. Crowder and I actually just had about a 45-minute discussion where we were debating this. But we both feel that if you look at the Georgia rules and regulations, you will not see dual enrollment as an approved direct service model. However, as you already know, many gifted students are served through dual enrollment programs in the state of Georgia and in other states. The local district needs to have an agreement with the college or university in order for students to receive the type of certain course credit through their high school. It's an option for students who are not gifted to go to colleges and universities and work on dual enrollment. And the teachers at those colleges and universities do not need to meet any requirements for having training in meeting the needs of gifted students. So it's an indirect service for sure. Now, whether it's an approved innovative model or not depends on the district. So there could be a district like Clark County in Athens. They have an agreement with UGA, and students who meet certain requirements, you'd have to look them up to know what they are, but they're articulated there. They can get credit, and there is funding available for students in the state of Georgia to attend dual enrollment programs. But in another district, perhaps there's a college or university that's great, and the school district feels like the gifted students would be challenged and well served. But maybe there's another one where they don't think that it's going to be a good thing, and so they approve one, but they don't approve the other. So it's an innovative model, and in some cases it's approved. Our understanding of games is that it is an approved innovative model. It's in Beckley County, Georgia, Bleckley County. I was trying to find out, though, if it is in fact an approved model, and I couldn't find it. So I'm assuming it's an approved innovative model. If you look up that Georgia Academy, it comes up as a gifted school, a school for gifted students under the Hoagie's website, which is a very credible list of gifted programs. But again, it doesn't answer the question specifically. Is it an approved innovative model in Georgia under Georgia's regulations? We're going to assume that it is. But let me just say, nowhere will you be asked to be this nitpicky from this point on in this course. So don't worry. It's not direct service because it's not in those Georgia regs. That's what we wanted you to know from this. But we both appreciate the careful thought you put into this and the time and energy. And that will serve you well. You certainly in this process got more familiar with the Georgia regs, and that's going to be a good thing. If you have any other questions about this or concerns, please shoot them my way. And perhaps we don't want to include this specific example in the future. It was not our intent to try to trip you up or anything. Your responses were all great, and if you did this assignment, you got full credit. But the main idea, the main takeaway is those, and a lot of you hit on this, the instructors of those courses are not required to meet the needs of gifted students. They haven't been trained to do it, and those courses could be kind of watered down, and the challenge level actually could be lower than you might find in a high school, even though it's a college. Um, we've all sat in college courses where we weren't challenged. That could happen, and so it could not be a good fit for gifted students, but certainly you will find good fits in dual enrollment programs as well. Okay, I hope this helps. Thanks.